are happy to come and celebrate, like Khomotsa has already said, the icons who are no more, but who have left a legacy. So enjoy and pray with us that this country should be sustained and we can continue with what we're trying to do.
What started as an idea to give thanks or remember the name of my father ended up today becoming what we're trying to create, a movement. Initially a movement within South Africa, hopefully a global movement. So we are even chatting to people overseas to see if we can drive more funds into schools and townships. We're now at a 4,000 scholar level. We're starting to understand the challenges at each of the schools. So thanks for everyone for coming through. I know some of us, we are splitting between Esteras and Mamelodi. I'll be joining the Esteras team, and my mom and Komoto will be staying with the Mamelodi team. Thanks again, much appreciated.
I would like to, at this point, invite the principal of Zamin Tutuko Primary School.
To give a brief history of the school, we are currently 560. We are doing isiZulu only and English. And this year, within the province, our school got position 1 in music. But on a very, very serious, Mama, your wisdom. I wish I could have a class that I will name after you. There is a saying in Pedi, meaning that the Mama is playing a very, very crucial role.
Train the children there after school. We call it remedial classes. And luckily, by the grace of God, we got to meet Khomotso and the guys from HMP Foundation. And they really got involved and helped us to grow this project in Soshanguve. We just also now busy in Mamelodi, where we are doing training. One of the projects that we got involved with was going to schools in rural areas and help to train people in the community to teach children in maths and English. Like our principal said here this morning, that it's a very important part of our education.
I am standing here representing the Soshanguve schools under the Missio Day Remedial Class project for the grade 3s. Sometimes we see slow learning learners as if they are hopeless, they can't achieve anything. But this has given us an opportunity to give them hope that even if you can't do it in the normal setup, we are giving you an extra opportunity. We call them expanded opportunities. And we say it is an effective and efficient program. And then it is also creating jobs for those youth that are just there and doing nothing. At least they can get that stipend of 1,000 rand.
I'm here representing the University of Pretoria, the Tuks Board, to talk about tennis. We have been mandated by the university to do reach out programs to underprivileged kids in the communities. If we can have any partnership, we would love to reach out to do an outreach program. We believe that through tennis, kids can start having good time management and they can manage their time and become productive. And being productive, that can be transferred into the classes and become productive citizens.
Today is the Nelson Mandela Day. The foundation celebrates yearly the Nelson Mandela Foundation's efforts to make everybody aware about what happened in our history. 67 Minutes of Mandela is a very important and special occasion in the HMP Foundation's life. Today we are here at the Mamtutuku School.
What we did, we really had to inform people what HMP Foundation is doing and how far we are
and even the future plans.
I'm looking forward. The kids are also happy about the prospect and about the future. So there is a good future and a bright future for the kids through the foundation.
The foundation, the HMP Foundation, is for the first time moving into the township of Mamelodi, and we chose Zimam Tutuko Primary School to be the first school that we used as a vehicle to get into the township and the community of Mamelodi.
It was really a beautiful day. The people who are in partnership with us were here also to express their gratitude to be partners with HMP Foundation.
We're at the Esteras Secondary School, where we've refurbished the classrooms, toilets and facilities at the start. And from then on, we will look at putting in a broadband network into the school.
Today we spent the morning painting Esteras Secondary School. When we came through, it was brought to our attention that, by some of our employees at one of our businesses, that this school was in a really bad condition, windows broken, graffiti on the walls, hadn't received any money from the government. So we committed some funds from the HMP Foundation and spent the morning painting the school, as well as arranging for contractors to fix broken windows, fix the toilets, etc.
The reason why I chose this school, Esteras Secondary School, to be renovated was because this school was in a mess. It was a mess. The gutters were broken, the windows were broken, the classrooms, the ceilings in the classrooms, the toilets didn't work.
Every school that we pick, we first look at the leadership. So each principal or headmaster or headmistress of the school needs to comply with our governance regulation and be a champion for education. And in both schools, in Mamelodi and Esteras, we found that in the two headmasters, and they have promised us that failure is not an option, and they believe in the importance of upskilling the township child. And in the process today, we've signed up 2 new partnerships, which is RM Partners, a legal firm that New GX works with, and also the Tuks Tennis Academy, which will train kids from both schools. So we hope to make a big difference over time.